kills the vacation vibe faster than getting stuck at airport security. You know the drill, you're all excited, boarding pass in hand, ready to jet set to your destination, and then, bam, you're flagged by the TSA. Ever been there? It's like that recurring nightmare where you show up to school naked, except instead of being naked, you're holding a bag full of contraband shampoo. We've all seen those poor souls at the security line, desperately trying to shove oversized liquids into their already overflowing carry-ons, faces red with panic and shame. And you know what? It's totally avoidable. That's why I'm here to give you the inside scoop on what not to bring in your carry-on bag. Today, we're diving deep into the wacky world of TSA's most confiscated items. We're talking about the things that'll make those TSA agents raise an eyebrow, tap their shoe, and say, "Nope, not today." Stay tuned, because some of these items might just surprise you. Alright, let's kick things off with the most notorious of all carry-on culprits: liquids. We've all heard of the 311 rule, right? 3.4-ounce bottles nestled snugly in a single quart-sized bag. You'd think it'd be simple enough, but trust me, the TSA has seen it all. First up, oversized containers. Listen, I get it. You found a killer deal on that jumbo-sized bottle of sunscreen. But here's the thing, even if it's half empty, TSA's not messing around. They see a bottle bigger than 3.4 ounces. It's confiscation city. No exceptions. And don't even get me started on gel-like items. You know what I'm talking about? Peanut butter, yogurt, that fancy artisanal toothpaste you picked up on your last trip to Napa. Guess what? In the eyes of the TSA, those are all liquids. So unless you're planning on spreading your peanut butter on toast with your boarding pass, pack it in your checked bag. Oh, and don't think you can sneak past security with that water bottle stashed in your side pocket. TSA's got eyes everywhere. They'll spot that rogue water bottle faster than you can say dehydrated. My advice? Finish your drinks before security, or pack an empty reusable bottle and fill it up on the other side. Your taste buds and your luggage will thank you. Alright, moving on to another category that's near and dear to the TSA's heart-sharp objects. Now you might be thinking, it's just a tiny pocket knife. I use it to open Amazon packages, for crying out loud. But trust me, the TSA doesn't mess around when it comes to anything remotely pointy. Pocket knives, multi-tools, even those adorable little Swiss Army knives that your grandpa gave you, they're all a big no-no in your carry-on. And don't even think about trying to sneak in a pair of scissors with blades longer than 4 inches. Those bad boys are getting confiscated faster than you can say Edward Scissorhands. Razor blades are another tricky one. Safety razors? You're usually good to go, but loose blades? Nope. Those are about as welcome in your carry-on as a flock of pigeons in an airplane cabin. So if you absolutely must travel with your trusty razor blades, pack them safely in your checked luggage. Or better yet, just embrace the 5 o'clock shadow for a few days. Now, for the main event, the weird and wonderful world of TSA's most unexpected confiscated items. These are the things that make you scratch your head and wonder, who on earth thought they could bring that through security? First up, we have snow globes. Yes, you heard that right. Those charming little souvenirs that remind you of your trip to Aspen? They're basically liquid bombs in disguise, according to the TSA. See, those snow globes contain more than 3.4 ounces of liquid, which means they're a one-way ticket to confiscationville. So, unless you're willing to part with your precious snow globe, pack it in your checked bag or ship it home. Next up, we have tools. Wrenches, screwdrivers, hammers, you name it, someone's tried to bring it through airport security, and you know what? I get it. You're a handyman, a DIY enthusiast, a regular Bob the Builder, but the TSA sees those tools and thinks, potential weapon. So unless you're planning on building a house on the plane, leave the tools at home. And last but not least, we have toy guns and replicas. Now you might be thinking, it's just a toy. It doesn't even shoot real bullets. But here's the thing, on an X-ray machine, a toy gun looks an awful lot like the real deal. And the TSA isn't taking any chances. So, save yourself the trouble, and the potential for a very awkward conversation with a TSA agent, and leave the toy guns at home. Alright folks, let's talk about everyone's favorite travel companion food. Now you'd think that bringing a little snack wouldn't be a big deal, right? Wrong. Turns out some of our favorite foods can raise some serious red flags with the TSA. First up, we have jarred foods. Salsa, jam, hummus, those delicious spreads that make your sandwiches sing, they're all subject to the dreaded 311 rule. So, unless you're planning on eating your entire jar of salsa before you board the plane, pack it in your checked bag. Next up we have dense foods. cheese, frozen meat, that brick of fudge you bought at the airport gift shop, these seemingly innocent treats can actually look like C4 explosives on an X-ray machine. And trust me, the TSA doesn't have a sense of humor when it comes to explosives. So, if you're craving a cheesy snack, pack it in your checked bag or buy it at your destination. And last but not least, we have powders. Protein powder, spices, flour, these powdery substances can trigger extra screening if they're over 12 ounces. So, if you're planning on baking a cake at your destination, pack your flour in your checked bag or buy it when you arrive. Your taste buds and your luggage will thank you. There you have it, folks, the ultimate guide to avoiding TSA confiscation chaos. Now you can pack your bags with confidence, knowing that you won't be that person holding up the security line. Remember, a little planning goes a long way when it comes to airport security. So, pack smart, travel safe, and most importantly, have fun. Now I want to hear from you. What's the weirdest thing TSA has ever pulled from your bag? Drop a comment below and let me know your craziest TSA story. And while you're at it, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on my travel tips and tricks. Until next time, safe travels.